Good morning, friends. Good morning. How's everybody doing? How's my friends out there? I hope you're doing great too. Well, welcome to Storytime. I'm Miss Christy. Miss Angela's not here today, but she should be back tomorrow or the next day. So today, we are going to, if you look at the pages you have, there's something on there. Can you tell me what's on there? The Earth. Did you know that tomorrow is actually Earth's birthday? Oh, come on in. Come in. Here you go. Here you go. Here's this coloring sheet. Got it? All right. All right. So, if you guys are ready, let's get started. Let's do our hello song. Happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're bananas and you know it, let me see your bananas. Let me see your bananas. And you really want to show it. If you're bananas and you know it, let it ring. If you're beautiful and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're beautiful and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're beautiful and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're beautiful and you know it, shout hooray. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Oh, fabulous job, friends. Okay. We got some more friends coming in, and that's great. Give me just a second.
We're going to have to do a play date.
There's two more.
Yeah.
Could you hand that behind you? There you go. All right, you guys. So, I'm going to take this off. Forgive me, I like to breathe. All right, let's get started with our calendar. So, each week that we come here on a Wednesday, right? Well, we're still in the month of, what month are we in? Does anyone know? April, that's right. We are in April. I don't know if you guys can see over here. Okay, so we're in April. Today is the 21st. And it's a Wednesday. But can we count to 21, friends? Can you help me? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Wow, we're almost to the end of this month. That's amazing. So we said today is April. It's the 21st. It's a Wednesday, which is a day of the week, right? So let's do our days of the week. No. Oh, I guess I got it backwards. There we go. Let's try that. Nope. Okay, how about like where the purple is? Oh, my bad. You're right. Here it is. All right. So we have 7 days of the week, right? Okay, let's say our days of the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Oh, you guys, y'all sing fabulously. I really like that. Okay, so I see some people are kind of dressed a little warm today. I'm dressed kind of cool because it gets warm in here. But let's talk about our weather. What have you noticed about the weather outside today? Anybody? Oh my goodness, it is cold. I'm going to agree with you. So today is cold.
Sunny.
Y'all agree it's sunny? Is it sunny outside? Yes, absolutely.
Look at the sun.
So we're going to say, whoops, it helps if I put it right side and not upside down, right? Okay, so the weather today is cold and sunny, right? All right, you guys. Okay, so today we're going to be talking a little bit about what tomorrow is. It's not actually today. Tomorrow is Earth's birthday. And so our craft this week, is the little Earth. He's got a party hat, okay? Because it's his birthday tomorrow. And there's so many things about the Earth that we can do to make it a good place. For example, how many of you, your parents have what's called a recycle bin? It looks like a blue trash can, maybe a green trash can. Anybody? Yes, some of you? Well, I'm going to show you a couple of things that we can do for the planet, okay? This little emblem on this trash can, these arrows, mean to recycle. Those are things that we can turn back into the state or whatever, and they turn it around and make other things for us to use for the economy, for the world, okay? Some things, though, there's some things we can reuse to make other things grow, and that's called composting. So, I'm going to ask you something. Y'all think really hard because I might be trying to trick you. This. Can I replant this and it make something grow? No, you're right, no. So, but this stuff, we can actually put in a recycle can so that maybe someone else can reuse it and make something new, right? Yeah. What about plastic? Can we reuse plastic? No. Well, we can reuse it, but can I plant it in the ground? Will it grow anything? No. So we want to put it also in our recycling bin, right? That way someone can use it, melt it down, and make something else out of us for it. All right, something I very much so love and dearly. There's nothing in it, I promise. But what about this? This is a plastic container. Can I plant this? Would this plant to make me something? No. This is also one of those things that they would put in the blue can, and then eventually they would melt it down and make something else. Or they would make more coffee cans, or sometimes I've seen clothes and shoes made out of plastic, right? Okay, but here's where I'm going to trick you. What is this? An apple. Can I plant this in the ground and get something else? Oh, what's inside the apple? Seeds. Do you remember when we talked about seeds? What do seeds do? They grow. So if I took this, let's say I didn't eat all my apple, I can take that core that has the apple seeds, I can replant it. It'll take a while, but eventually it would grow back into another apple tree, right? Okay, here's another tricky one. What's this? It's an egg. Now, here's the tricky part. Can I plant the egg? Is it going to grow something else? No, but what I can do, the shell, I can crush it up along with my apple core, maybe even banana peels, bread, things that you can that are perishable, means you can eat them. You can crush them up, make a fine compost, and then you turn that into your soil, and it helps feed the plants, feed those seeds, and then it grows more. So I hope I don't drop that. I keep like, this is not hard boiled, so that would make a mess. But an eggshell actually helps fertilize the soil so that other plants will grow. All right? And one of my books today, I'm very excited about it. It's called Compost Stew, and it talks about that as well. So, but let's get us started. So, if you're ready for a story, count to 3.
1, 2, 3.
If you're ready for a story, count to 3.
1, 2, 3.
If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, count to 3.
1, 2, 3.
Good. Okay. So I was telling you about one of the books I have, and I'll read that one shortly. But this one is called I Am Earth. And I really like this one. This one's actually in my personal collection. but I'm looking at adding this to the collection so everybody can enjoy it as well. This is by Rebecca and James McDonald. And inside my book, it is a title page. You're right. And it says, you're right. And it says, I Am Earth, and it's by Rebecca and James McDonald. All right. I am Earth. You live on me. On the inside, I'm very hot. On the outside, I'm the perfect temperature for life. We have what's called an atmosphere. That's what provides the different temperatures for us and oxygen for us to live. I travel around the sun and keep you warm. As I spin, day turns to night and night turns to day. So as it's daytime right now, on the other side of Earth, it's nighttime. Isn't that cool? When I tilt away from the sun, it becomes fall and winter. When I tilt toward the sun, it becomes spring and summer. So the more sun we get, that's spring and summer. The sun is so big that it holds me and 7 other planets in space with its gravity. Together with moons, comets, asteroids, and other space objects, we make a solar system. Have y'all heard of the solar system? How it has all those planets in it? You're right, like Saturn. Just like the sun, I have gravity. My gravity keeps the moon circling around me and holds you to the ground. So the reason why we're walking on the ground is because there's a force called gravity, and it keeps us on the ground.
Gravity, that's right.
Gravity keeps the air you breathe and the water you drink from drifting into space. Without gravity, things would float away. Can you imagine you trying to take a drink of water and without gravity, it would be going that way and you're like trying to chase it? Wouldn't that be weird? It is. It's a bike flying with no wings, you're right. When you see me from space, I look blue, green, brown, and white. The blue is the water that covers me, which the earth has a lot of water, because if you look at a picture of the earth, it is mostly blue. The green and brown are the land which you live on. And the white is from the clouds and snow. Clouds drop water on the land below, and when it gets cold, the clouds drop snowflakes, dusting everywhere in white. So when raindrops freeze, it causes snow. Snow and ice, absolutely. Someone's not happy. Rain and snow fill up the lakes and rivers, giving all living things water to drink, even if the food you eat is grown in rich brown soil. Yes, like pumpkins grow, yes. I'm very unique, just like you. I have all the right things to keep you healthy and safe, like clean air, water, and food. See? I'm not too hot, not too cold, and I hold you close, you won't float away. But you have to help me by keeping me healthy and clean. So here is where we can help the earth. Whenever you see trash, I would ask your parents first to pick it up. Just pick it up and throw it away. Because if I get sick, the air gets sick, and the water gets sick, and the ground gets sick, and that's not good for anyone. So we got to take care of the earth that we live on, right? Right now, I'm the only planet you can live on. If we work together, we can keep me the best place to live. Yes, you're right. Yes. Okay. And then this page just gives you some ideas on helping the planet, like reduce, reuse, recycle, which we talked about recycling, okay? And that was the end of that book. All right, I like that. Well, I really like this author, the Rebecca McDonald, so I'm going to try and get the whole series. I mean, back here it shows. Let's see if I can... Just a side note, because I really like this. I remember it from when I was teaching preschool. I really love the collection. It's very simple, easy science matter to present to kids. So I'm going to increase that. Okay. I think we need to get some sillies out. So why don't we stand up? Let's do the hokey pokey. All right? Let's get some sillies out. We got to get some movement going. Woo! Go shake some things out. Look at everybody. Y'all are doing great. Okay, the first thing you're going to do the hokey pokey with me? All right. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to put our right hand in. Right? And then we're going to take it out. Then eventually we're going to do the left hand. Then we're going to take it out. And then we're going to put our right foot, then our left foot, and then we're going to put our whole self in. Are you ready? You ready? Okay. You put your right hand in, you take your right hand out, you put your right hand in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Good job. Okay, ready? Woo, we're going to do the rest of our body. Here we go with the left arm. You put your left arm in, you put your left arm out. You put your left arm in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Ready? We got a right foot now. We got to put our right foot in. You put your right foot in. You take your right foot out. You put your right foot in and you shake it all about. Good job. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Left foot. Put your left foot in. You put your left foot out. You put your left foot in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Okay, ready? You're going to have to jump your whole self in. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do it. You guys are going to have to help me. Here we go. You put your whole self in. You take your whole self out. You put your whole self in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Woo! Good job, you guys. Give yourself a hand. Good job. All right. Okay. So I'm ready. You ready? Let's have a seat so I can read you the rest of the story. Okay, so you know how we talked about recycling? We talked about how some things, like what you eat, the materials can be used in the ground to help make other things grow. This book is called Compost Stew. It's a very cute, very simple read. It also deals with the alphabet. Yeah. Okay. This is an A to Z recipe for Earth by Mary McKenna Siddell. And oops. Oh. And inside we have what? What's that special page again? Title page. And it has the title of the book. And it says Compost Stew, an A to Z recipe. And then it says Mary Siddell's. Okay, so it doesn't quite look like the front, but it is the recipe. Y'all ready? Okay. Environmental chefs, here's a recipe for you to fix from scratch to mix a batch of compost stew. It doesn't sound very appetizing, but I'm telling you, it's good for the earth. Okay, we're going to start with our ingredients. Apple cores, bananas bruised, coffee grounds with filters used. Remember how I was talking about the apple core? You can take it, you can mush it up if you wanted to, or you can just put it out in the ground like it is, and eventually a tree is going to grow. Uh-oh. You okay? Okay. D, dirt clods crumbled, eggshells crushed, fruit pulp left behind, all mushed. Remember how I showed you the egg? The shell is good for the soil. All right. Oh, I can't turn the page. G, grass clippings, hair snippings, and an insect or two. Did you know that insects also help the ground? Just add to the pot and let it all rot into compost stew. Yeah. All right, here we go. Save jack-o'-lanterns, kitchen scraps, laundry lint from dryer traps. Did you know about that? The lint from your dryer when your mom and dad or whoever cleans your clothes, the lint can also be used in your compost pile. Mulch removed from garden beds, nutshells, oatmeal, paper shreds. Starting to sound like a soup, but I'm not sure I want to eat it. Quarry dust, rye bread crust, and seaweed strands a few. Okay, here we go. We're at S. Let's see what's next. Just add to the pot and let it all rot into compost stew. Take tea bags plucked from long hot swimming. So a tea bag, like when your mom or someone in your family makes iced tea, you can take the tea bags to make a compost. Underbrush prunings and vegetable trimmings. Wiggly worms with compost cravings, Christmas tree needles, yellow pine shavings. I'm not so fond of the worms, but they do help the soil. And zinnia heads from flower beds whose blooming days are through. Just add to the pot, let it all rot into compost stew. Into compost stew. So we have A to Z things that you can do to make this compost pile. Okay. First you moisten, you toss it lightly, cover it, let brew, and when the cooking is complete, Mother Earth will have a treat, dark and crumbly, rich and sweet. Now open the pot. What have you got? Do you remember what it's called? Compost stew. And that's the end of the book. Okay, I did grab some books on earth and stuff. This compost stew is available to check out if you want to do that as well. But I think we need to do our free song. Let's see if I can get that on here real quick. Okay, everybody up. You gotta help me.
Oh, you gotta stand up.
Oh, nope, that's the wrong one. Well, we'll do this one instead. Because that's how this game goes. We're gonna jump, 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 jump around the room until the whistle blows. Stop. Freeze. Stay that way, don't fall, don't fall. Ready? Ready? We're gonna march, 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 march. That's how this game goes. Good marching, friends. March, march, march around the room until the whistle blows. Stop. Good job. Now we got tiptoe. Tiptoe, tiptoe around the room. Tiptoe around the room until the whistle blows. Stop.
Breathe. Stay that way
Till the music starts to play. We're gonna skip. Skip, skip. Good job. We're gonna skip, 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 skip around the room until the whistle blows. Stop. Freeze. Stay that way till the music starts to play. Okay, we gotta walk it out. Walk it out, walk it out. Oh, we freeze. Walk it out, walk it out, walk it out. Oh, freeze. Walk it out, walk it out, walk it out. Freeze. Okay, so the freeze song came wrong, but that's okay. Okay. Since I'm going a little solo here, was there anyone who did not get a color sheet? Did anyone else not get a color sheet? Did you need two? Did y'all get one?
You got one.
There you go. You're very welcome. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's get. I don't know which one's the closest. All right, so since it's just kind of me, we're going to go ahead and do our Texas goodbye song. And then, like I said, I have some books over here if y'all want to check them out on Earth Day and things about Earth, reduce, use, recycle. And then the craft. I wanted to point this out first. And friends out there, you're more than welcome to come in anytime this week and pick up one as well. Inside the craft, which is the little, if you didn't see it, it's this little guy. It's the Happy Birthday Earth. But inside, okay, there's a little treat in here for you guys. Because I so believe in replanting and making flowers. There's 2 little blister cards in here. These little blister cards, and friends out there, I don't know if you can see it, one's a ladybug, one's an earth. They have seeds in them. So all you have to do with your parents' help or whoever, dig yourself a little hole or put them in a pot, and you add a little bit of water, cover it up with dirt, and boom, let it go, okay? Well, there's 2 in each one, so you get one of each, okay? But first, let's do our goodbye song, and then we will do those. Let's see. I'm not sure which one is the Texas goodbye. Oh, you know what? We're going to do it a cappella, folks. I don't know which song it is. All right, so everybody up. Let's do our Texas goodbye. Ready? I'm losing my voice. It is time to say goodbye to all my friends. It is time to say goodbye to all my friends. It is time to say goodbye. Give a smile and wink your eye. Good winking. It is time to say goodbye.